morning, or depending when you're watching this, good afternoon, good evening, or good night. My name is Ross, and as always told, out of Voice of Radio. So today, we're back with more of those Pokemon news stories. We've had a couple other little news stories that have been revealed over the past few days, a couple of promo cards you can go and get your hands on, so it seems rather rude if we don't go and have a little bit of a chat about them. Now, I do want to start off very quickly having a talk about the Jumbo Eternatus promo, because it occurs to me that I've shown this off in a couple of opening videos already, but I've not actually talked about it up to now, and that seems just a little bit rude. Now, it is just Eternatus V as a Jumbo card with the Darkness Ablaze stamp on it. It is worth noting that Jumbo cards for Pokemon now, they have gone and uniformed up the sizes of them, and I do believe there are 4-pocket binders you can get now that will actually fit 4 of these in. So if you want to actually collect them, as I do nowadays, it has been made an awful lot easier than it was in the past. Now, this is Eternatus V. It's a really good card. Obviously, we're all excited about Eternatus V Max, but do bear in mind this is an oversized card, and because it is an oversized card, you're not ever going to be putting it into a deck, unless you make an entirely oversized card deck of all the same size, but I don't think that's possible with this at the moment. Now, it is being given out in a bunch of different places. In-game over in the UK, if you spend £15 on TCG products, you get Eternatus. And it is actually worth noting you also get a Jumbo Toxtricity, which is stamped with Rebel Clash, because game wasn't open when that one was being given out. I'm not 100% sure that every game is doing that. I would go and double check at your local game, but I know that mine are, because mine totally hooked me up, and I'm kind of happy that they did. Over in the Netherlands, if you spend €10 on Pokemon products, you go ahead and get one. Over in Denmark, Austria, Poland, Finland, Germany, Sweden, and Norway, you're going to be able to get them in Pro Shop stores when you buy selected products, like, for instance, your theme decks. How cool is that? These are the kind of promos that make their way out into a bunch of different card shops all over the place. The general rule is where you would usually find these is where you will find them here. Shout out to lovely Primal Lugia for the images. Now, you might have noticed a Corviknight promo in a couple of the pictures I showed you there, because Corviknight is being given away in a bunch of these places as well. Over in the UK, Corviknight is being given away at WH Smith's when you spend £10 on Pokemon products, and you are also getting Eternatus V there at the same time. So you can get Eternatus V in-game, or you can pick it up in WH Smith's. Worth pointing out that WH Smith's only wants you to spend a tenner, and you also get the Corviknight. But game will give you the Toxtricity if they've got one, but you got to spend 15 quid. You have been warned. And again, this is being given away in a bunch of different places all over the place. You're getting it where you would usually expect to get these kind of promos. So in the Netherlands and Belgium, it's being given away in Game Mania when you spend €10 on Pokemon TCG Sword and Shield products. GameStop in Italy are giving you this and the Eternatus when you spend €10, and so on and so forth. As for the Corviknight itself, it's a really cool card. It's the one whereby when you play it from your hand to evolve one of your Pokemon, you can essentially pick up one of your Pokemon. So when you evolve into Corviknight, you can put any of your Pokemon and all cards attached to it into your hand. Now, this is a regular size promo, so it totally can go in your deck. And do bear in mind that as a non-GX, non-V Pokemon, Corviknight itself can be picked up with Scoop Up Net and then reused to pick up your Pokemon. Essentially, Pokemon, your GXs and Vs that can't be picked up with Scoop Up Net, can be picked up with Corviknight, which can then itself be picked up using Scoop Up Net. These promos are finding their way around in all different places, in all different countries. They should be found where you would usually expect to find these promos, though I've given you a bunch of examples of the kind of places you're going to find them. What's that, ladies and gentlemen? You want another promo? Well, good news. I've actually got another promo I can tell you about as well. It is a Copperajah promo, which, now we don't have as much information on this. It's been spotted in US GameStop stores. Shout out to Master P09, Patrick James. You have to spend $15 on Pokemon TCG products. So we do have confirmation that this is going to be in GameStop when you spend $15 on cards. We've also heard that it is going to be coming to EB Games over in Canada when you spend $15 on cards. And that's actually all we've seen so far. We don't actually know where else it's coming. Now, I will be honest with you, this Copperajah, compared to other promos, is not as exciting. Because it's just the card. It's not alternate art. It's not stamped with any kind of set symbol. It's just the card. That's it. Which is really disappointing. Now, it is worth pointing out that Copperajah itself is actually a holo in Sword and Shield generally, and this is a non-holo. So, in the same way we've seen with a bunch of theme decks in the past, this is a non-holo exclusive. Am I the only one that isn't a huge fan of non-holo exclusives? Like, generally. Stamped? Yes. Alternate art? Yes. Made holo when they weren't before? Yes. It just feels like they're giving us a less exciting version of an existing card. And I like the Copperajah as far as it goes. Free energy, 220, as long as you've got 7 or fewer damage counters on it. Love it. Really cool card. Love the artwork. Love Copperajah as a Pokemon. Really do like the card from a playability rogue deck standpoint. There's an awful lot I love about this Copperajah. But the fact of the matter is, it's a not very exciting promo card. Again, these promos all came from the lovely Primal Lugia over at PokeGuardian.com. So I'm not terribly excited about that. But I am a little bit more excited about this lovely Pikachu pack. Now, as it stands, this is coming out in Japan at the moment. It's unlikely to come out over here, but I wanted to show you because it's awesome. What you essentially get for 900 yen, you're talking about £6.50 or $8.50, you get 5 packs of Astonishing Volt Tackle. Remember, packs in Japan are 5 cards, not 10. They are smaller packs. A beautiful Pikachu coin, and a Pikachu V. Now, it is worth noting that this is not actually the Pikachu V which is coming out in Astonishing Volt Tackle. Astonishing Volt Tackle is having this Pikachu V. We've actually had it confirmed that this Pikachu is coming in our tins. So this is a tin promo Pikachu that was kind of unannounced for Japan. We knew how we were getting it. Japan had no idea how they were getting it. Turns out they are getting it in this special pack. For me, the coolest thing personally is that this all comes in a giant Astonishing Volt Tackle booster pack. So you get a big booster pack with 5 packs, a coin, and a promo. It's so cool! It really is, like, properly over the top. I absolutely love it. I would love this set to come out over here. Honestly, this is the kind of thing that I might end up trying to pick up on Amazon Japan, etc., if it's available for a decent price. Because it's beautiful and I love it. Now, the last story I want to talk about today is a slightly smaller story, but it's a kind of cool thing I wanted to show you. There's some lovely Volt Tackle merchandise which has been shown off coming to Japan. And essentially we got 2 different types. We've got just the Astonishing Volt Tackle booster pack art, coming as both sleeves and a deck box, which is, you know, Chunky Pikachu with Charizard charging at him, which is awesome. But even better than that, we have got Pikachu running around in a forest, as I might like to call it, a pile of Pikachus, coming as both a deck box, sleeves, and a playmat. This is definitely one of the coolest playmats I've seen in a while. As a Pokemon fan, I really love seeing multiples of the same Pokemon just chilling in their natural environment. It's what you don't see in the game very much, where you start thinking of them more as individuals. So this is really cool for me. I kind of love this. Don't know if I'm ever going to be able to pick it up, but I definitely want to. So there we go, ladies and gentlemen. Lots of new Pokemon news, promo cards and products and all of that good stuff. And frankly, lots to get very excited about. But as always now, I want to hear from you guys and I want to know your opinion on all of these stories. So let me know in the comment section, would you? Go nuts, be nice. And then make sure you like this video, subscribe to this channel, follow me on Twitter at TheWazzy, and Twitch for some live action at twitch.tv/PTCG Radio. If you want to support the channel, get some bonus podcasts and all that good stuff, head on over to patreon.com/PTCG Radio, where you can do exactly that. But by far the most important thing, as always, look after yourselves till next time, would ya? Thank you very much for watching. My name's Ross, and you've been watching PTCG Radio.